Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kabalyero and I'm here in Second Life doing some virtual fishing, and I'm going to see how much I will earn in 1 hour fishing with virtual fishing. So here in my earnings, you can see I already have like one Linden dollar. So let's go and fish. So fishing is basically just standing around with a fishing rod and doing nothing. So there is no actual animation happening, unless of course I I use my seven seas fishing rod, then it will do some animation. So right now I'm doing what do you call this? I'm fishing in two systems, but the only one that pays Linden dollar is virtual fishing. The seven seas fishing system is more on entertainment, but you can catch actual fish with seven seas. So right now my earning is like 1.1. So I caught a tadpole cod worth 0.1, and I don't know which bait I'm using, so I don't know how to change that though. I'm sure I can change that. I just don't know how. So what is this thing? So locations. So this closes the HUD, and this opens the window. HUD options. Cast counter. What is this cast counter? Counter on, counter off, close. HUD options. So right now the bait I'm using is small, I think. I'm using there are like three kinds of bait with virtual fishing. It's small, medium, and super, but I think I'm using small. And right now I have like 1.2, so 1.2 Linden dollars. So I've earned like 0.2 Linden dollars. So again, it's just a matter of waiting. The good thing about virtual fishing is that you can get paid immediately. So if you already have some earnings in your virtual fishing account or HUD, what you can do is you can click here and then click on withdraw. Okay, so right now I caught a wary fish worth 0.1. My total earnings is 1.318, but since I started with like one Linden dollar, so my earnings like 0.3. So this is not the best way of earning Linden dollars in Second Life, but it's somewhat free. The fishing rod is free, so it's basically camping. So before we have like camping pads in Second Life, but now you won't see any camping pads in Second Life anymore. And look at that, I caught a paddlefish worth 0.3. So weekly contest, travel Phuket Sound and touch the screen. I don't know what that means. And it looks like since the last time I did some virtual fishing, the system hasn't been updated. And also, by the way guys, I've lost my location in Second Life. I forgot to pay my rent, and I was evicted. Unfortunately, I got evicted from the land I was renting. And all my stuff went back to my inventory. And right now I'm going to try and earn Linden dollars, so I could get so I could rent another land somewhere. I thought of going premium, but doing the math, it's still cheaper. It's still cheaper to rent private land than have premium land. Unless of course Second Life will do another 50%. I think they did a 50% off. So maybe if they do another one and I had money in my PayPal account, I would consider doing that. But right now I think I'm going with a private estate again, or private land. Okay, so look at that. I caught a reed fish 0.1. Again, I'm using the small bait. You may not be rendered by over half of those around you. Okay, so my avatar complexity is like 186,242. So they have this new metric that tells you your avatar complexity. The higher your avatar complexity is, the higher the chance you might not be you might not appear in the game, or other players might not be able to see you. But I don't want them to see me. And if you guys hear me sniffing, that is because I have a cold right now, and that's also the reason why I sound like this. My voice sound like it sounds now. So I'm going to do this for an hour. My goodness. And I'm also live streaming this. So if you are in YouTube, you can watch my avatar fish. I'm going to check my live stream. Okay, look at that. It says here that I'm live, but it says also bad video settings. Currently keyframes are not being sent often enough. What? Is there something wrong? I don't know what's happening. It says here that OBS is reporting that everything is fine. So I don't know what's happening. My stream health is like bad. It's set to bad. I guess I can pause this. So there is one watching, and obviously that is me. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often. Okay, so I guess there is a problem. So it says here bad video settings. Okay, so I'm going to pause or stop the stream, and then I'm going to restart it immediately, because I'm going to fix my keyframe. So that is according to YouTube. So I'm going to stop for a I'm sure YouTube will pick up the stream immediately. Okay, so what I did is I restarted, I stopped the live stream and then immediately went to settings to try and fix the problem. But it still says here that my keyframe is like 8.3 seconds. So I don't know what's happening right now. I've already changed my keyframes to 2. So my guess is YouTube is not yet picking up the change. Anyway, at least it's still streaming. So again, guys, if you're watching, if you just tune in, I'm fishing in Second Life, and the fishing system is virtual fishing. Please click 3. So that is like the anti-bot thing. They have that now. So from time to time, you will be asked to pick a number. So if you are a bot, I don't know how. If you're a bot, you won't be able to pick a number because you're a bot, unless of course you're using a bot that can detect that system. So I'm going to do some virtual fishing for an hour to see how much I will earn. So right now I made like 2, because I started with $1 Linden, and now I have 3. And 3 minus 1 is 2. And of course I still have to buy bait, so that is also very important. Because without bait, you won't be able to do any fishing. Also, by the way, guys, the fishing rod that I'm using is a custom fishing rod. It's not a virtual fishing rod. It's a custom fishing rod. My virtual fishing rod is actually invisible. And then I'm just holding a custom fishing rod. And this custom fishing rod, you will find this in Second Life Marketplace. So if you are a fan of Captain America, well, you can get this fishing rod. Okay. So I'm mostly catching 0.1 Linden fish. Those are very cheap fish. Very cheap fishes. So we have here a comment. No, I don't. But my kids play Roblox. I just noticed a comment from a viewer. He was asking if I play Roblox, but I don't think he's watching. And look at that, my stream health is now healthy. I guess stopping the live stream for a few seconds and then fixing my settings. I added like a keyframe of 2, and I think that that fixed the problem. So the question came from Roblox Gamer. So obviously he plays Roblox. Okay, so I've been fishing for like 18 minutes. And we have Joseph and Candice in chat. Where are you in SL? Okay, so right now, where am I? I'm at Chloe and Rajun in Pengoceres. So, well, I'm not doing really anything important except fishing. I'm just trying to see how much Linden dollars I will get from fishing with virtual fishing for 1 hour. And it's been 18 minutes and I got like 3.5 Linden dollars since I started with 1 Linden dollar. So this place is this place has a nice fishing spot. The only problem that I had was that I landed on the buoy and there were like alligators around and I fell into the water. Fortunately, the alligators didn't attack. Look at that. There's one alligator here. An animated swimming gator, 16 meters. That is a big alligator. I think I saw two of them. So the landing area is the buoy. So you land on the buoy. Yep, there's the other alligator. So there are two alligators. But this place is an a great looking fishing spot. Look at that. We have some fishers around me, other avatars fishing. I was wondering how to make Linden dollars without spending real money. Well, you can do this. This is not the best way to earn Linden dollars, but it's free. All you have to do is, get the fishing rod. I believe it has some free bait. I could be wrong. It's been a while since, I fished or I started fishing with virtual fishing. But I think you start with some bait, and then you can use those bait to start fishing. And then once you have, at least 10 Linden dollars, you can buy more bait. So again, this is not the best way, but it's free. Especially if you have the time to burn, maybe you can do this while you're doing something else. There are other ways though. Okay, so my small bait is down to 61. I believe I started with 80. Hopefully I'll get I'll earn enough to buy more bait. Sometimes you just fish to buy more bait. Well, you don't actually catch any fish. You just basically get a message that you caught something, and then it has like a Linden dollar value, like 0.1 Linden dollars or 0.3. I believe the highest is 0.4 Linden dollars. And again, this is the anti-bot system. Please click 2. If you want to catch actual fish that you can use as pets or decoration, I think, try 7 Seas fishing. But with virtual fishing, you catch Linden dollars basically. You're catching Linden dollars with virtual fishing. With 7 Seas fishing, unless of course you're in a fishing contest, you can catch a fish that you can collect and display as pets. Again, it has been a while since I've been in Second Life. It's been so long that I lost my land. I was renting a land in a private estate, and I forgot to pay my rent, and obviously I got evicted. So right now I don't have any place in Second Life, but it doesn't matter, and since I'm not very active in Second Life, so right now I have like 5.6, and it has been like 25 minutes. So based on that, maybe I can earn 10 Linden dollars in an hour. My goodness, imagine that. 10 Linden dollars in an hour. What if you're going to save Linden dollars to buy a for example a mesh body? Wow, that would be like so many hours to get thousands of Linden dollars. So my avatar is still a classic avatar. It's not using a mesh body because that is a a very expensive upgrade. The mesh body alone costs like thousands of Linden dollars, and then you'll have to buy new clothes for your avatar. Okay, so my poor avatars never had a meal. Haha, harsh are the ways of the multiverse. Fortunately, avatars don't eat. Candice, I'm new on SL 2 months now. I hope you are enjoying Second Life. There's a lot of things that you can do in Second Life. You can go hunt. You can go to a sim or a region where you can shoot zombies. You can role play. You can watch professional wrestling. I'm not sure if there is still boxing, but I'm sure there is still professional wrestling. What else can you? There's a lot of things that you can farm. You can raise animals, horses. Of course, most of those activities will require Linden dollars, and well, you can start earning by fishing. Again, just go and get a free virtual fishing rod. I think this place in this place you can get a free virtual fishing rod. Oh, look at that. We have an angel. So there's an avatar fishing. Most of the avatars are using or they turned their fishing rod invisible. So I think if you click this sign, yeah, there you go. It says here, touch me for free HUD and fishing rod. So you can get the fishing rod for free, and then you can buy bait from these boxes. So again, we have a few avatars. Most of them are female avatars. I think I saw a male avatar a few minutes ago, but I guess he's moved on to a different fishing area because fishing buoys have limits. I'm not sure what the limit is, or the limit in this fishing buoy. So I'm sure there is some kind of limit. So just like fishing in real life, fishing in Second Life is time consuming. You need some patience, but at least you're getting a few Linden dollars from it. And I'm running out of small bait. I have a few medium bait, and 74 super. I don't know if you can change the bait. HUD options, reset count, rod options. Ah yes, you can change the bait. There is select bait. Okay, so I don't want to change my bait because super bait is like expensive. You can use that when there is an event, maybe like an X10 or a times 10 event. So you can use the super bait to get more fish, and that means more Linden dollars. So I got a 0.3 Linden dollar fish, a goldfish. I also caught a shark swim trunks box. Okay, so that is kinda new. So that is with Seven Seas Fishing. I'm also fishing with Seven Seas while I'm fishing with virtual fishing. That means I'm running two systems. I'm not sure if you can AFK fish, but because you'll need to click on this icon right here, the hook icon, to start casting again. So as soon as you hear the bell, there is a bell. That means that you need to recast your fishing rod. Seven Seas has an auto fishing or an auto casting feature, so you can just leave your avatar AFK and he'll continue to fish. But with virtual fishing and with other similar fishing systems, there is no auto casting, because that is almost like botting, and that is not good. Especially systems like this are giving away free Linden dollars. Oh, look at that. So I guess the angel right here, she's gone. I don't know where she went. But there's two more, but I think they are AFK. I'm not sure if they are fishing, but I think they are fishing, but I don't know. Both of them are what do you call this? They are holding their fishing rods. But I'm not seeing the number. You'll see that there is a number or a timer at the end of the fishing rod. So that is a visual cue that tells you how long you'll have to wait until you cast your fishing rod again. But looking at these two ladies here, I'm not seeing the casting timer. It's not counting down. So my guess is they are AFK, and they forgot how to cast, which is okay, I guess. But if you want to maximize the amount of Linden dollars that you want to earn, you'll need to recast as soon as you stop casting, as soon as you catch a fish. The longer you wait, the longer you wait, the less Linden dollars you'll earn. Okay, so look at that. So 36 minutes, and I've earned like 7.1. Again, I started with 1 Linden dollar. It's so hard to earn Linden dollars, unless of course you spend real money. You can buy Linden dollars from Linden Lab, from Second Life. But you can also do it the hard way by earning Linden dollars in the game, or in the virtual world itself. Okay, please click 1. Okay, so I just clicked 1. So my invisible pro fishing rod caught a Hawaiian swim trunks box. And look at that, there's a little guy here. Hey, little guy, look at that. There is a little guy, and he is Treasure Quest. His name is Scrap Boot, or Scrap Bot. Okay, the little guy is also fishing. I don't know who the little guy is. I just saw him here. Also, the background music, the title of the music is Clear Air Somewhere Sunny. Of course, you want to go somewhere sunny when you want to fish. And look at the weather. Look at that. The sky is clear, so it's a good day to fish. Let me check. Okay, so I guess I'm using the region's wind light setting. So you can change that if you want in your viewer. And the viewer I'm using right now is Firestorm. I just downloaded the latest version yesterday, I think. Again, it's been a while since I've been in Second Life. I used to, spend hours, especially back in the days when my 7Cs custom fishing rod business was booming. Right now, it's not doing very well, unfortunately. So I had to, look for something else to do outside of Second Life. But I still do sell my custom fishing rods, and you can use them in virtual fishing, just like I'm using one right now. In fact, this is one of the last ones that I created. because I just love the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I created a Captain America themed or inspired fishing rod. I also created an Iron Man inspired fishing rod and an Incredible Hulk inspired fishing rod. And I believe I created this fishing rods in let me check, when did I created them? Okay, like that. Objects. They're not showing my outfit. Objects. In 2015. My goodness, it's been like 3 years since I last created an item in Second Life. In fact, I already forgot how to script, how to use the LSL or the Second Life scripting language. My goodness, I'm not a programmer, but you can understand some of the scripts are easy to understand. So I tried creating my own fishing system, but I failed miserably, actually. I'm better now that Firefox is responding again. Nice. I have Firefox installed, but the browser that I use is Chrome. There is also this new browser called Brave, where what do you call this? It's basically an anti-malware, or especially if you are concerned with privacy. It's called the Brave browser, and it's also like Chrome actually, but the problem with that browser is it always crashes. So I went back to using Chrome. Okay, so look at that. Look at that. It says here, it seems you have caught all the fishes here. Please find a new location. Okay, so I need to find a new location, and you do that by clicking on this icon right here. You know, the icon of a fishing boat, and then you go to the you go to chat, and then you pick a new location like Naughty Island. Hopefully Naughty Island doesn't use a okay, so I guess I'm good here. And look at that, again I landed on the fishing buoy. Okay, I need to move. There you go. So right now you are looking at some gray items. So those items or objects are gray because their textures are still loading. Look at that. So now all the textures have loaded, and you can see that this is a great looking garden. Look at that. It's a garden. Let's zoom out a little. Nice. So it's on a beach. Okay. And here we have, what are this? Okay, horses. So they are amaretto breedable horses. My goodness. So you can make you can earn Linden dollars from raising or breeding horses. I believe it's a I used to do, Sion chicken. Uh, I'm not sure if players still remember Sion chicken. I used to do that. Made a few Linden dollars, a few thousand Linden dollars doing that. And then I did the turtles. And then I stopped doing, or raising pets. So if you like, breeding pets, well, you can try doing that, and you can earn Linden dollars from it by selling your pets. Right now, I don't know how breeding works, but my guess is it's still the same. For example, virtual fishing is still the same. It's been like a year or 2 years, so the system hasn't changed. I'll have to look into that, but to be fair to the Mozilla people, I did have a lot of windows open at the same time, which is a problem for Uverse. Okay, just have to be more careful about that. Okay, so right now I have like 9.9 in my earnings. So that means I've earned like 8.9 since I started. I guess I'll earn a little over. Yep, I guess I'm on track to earning 10 Linden dollars in an hour. Huh. Just 10 Linden dollars. My goodness. And my general ranking is 3,359 with 2,843 points. I have no idea what it means. So if I do this for 8 hours, I will earn 80 Linden dollars. My goodness. You will not become rich in real life doing this. The current exchange rate of Linden dollars is like around 270, 260, 280, 280 Linden dollars per dollar. A dollar. So, so to earn a dollar, you'll have to do it for like 27 or 28 hours. Okay, my goodness. Just over a day to earn a dollar. So this is good if you just want to earn a few Linden dollars, so you could, buy a few things without spending real money. And there's a lot of there's a lot of what do you call this? Low priced items, quality items that you can buy from the marketplace. I always buy from the marketplace. In fact, most of what I'm wearing, I bought them from the marketplace. And I don't think they cost like a lot of Linden dollars, maybe what, 100, something like that. But it's been like many years since I bought what my avatar is wearing now. I haven't changed my outfit, except maybe for my shirt. Look at that. Look at this guy. This guy is AFK, I think. Yep, he is AFK. And he's wearing the classic avatar body, which is great. You don't see a lot of them anymore because there is a a mesh project where you can get a free mesh body. I forgot where that is. I've seen a lot of players wearing mesh bodies. Again, this is a nice looking place. Look at that. There's a waterfall, behind the garden, next to the garden, and the pond looks great. Look at that. And there's a turtle. My goodness. So everything looks great, and we have a cartoon turtle. Everything looks like real life, like the real world. And then, we have this cartoon looking turtle. And the turtle looks out of place. So my bait, I'm down to 35 bait. My guess is I'll just use my the Linden dollars that I'll earn to just buy bait. So I spent like an hour fishing to get 10 Linden dollars, only to use it to buy bait. My goodness. I have a friend in Second Life that earned Linden dollars by being a DJ. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do that. He was able to buy, new computers, a new laptop from his earning as a DJ. And I don't know if he's still in Second Life though. I have two friends who are like, DJs in Second Life. Let me check my friends list. Where is that? I don't know where that is. Where's my contacts? Okay, so they're not online. Only 2 people are online. Okay. So just a few minutes to go until the 1 hour mark. And I've already earned 10 Linden dollars, 10.8 actually. But I'm going to keep on fishing until I use up all my bait, my small bait. I'm not going to use my medium and super bait. And then after that, I'm going to buy more small bait so I could, continue fishing. I do have like around 4,000 Linden dollars in my avatar right now. It's not a lot. You think 4,000 Indian dollars is a lot, but it's not. Another way of earning Linden dollars is becoming a content creator. Unfortunately, I can't work with mesh. I don't know how to work with mesh. I don't know what software to use, but I was able to learn to work with Prims back in 2007. So I started back in 2007. Everything was Prim, the basic building blocks of Second Life. And then they introduced sculpts or sculpties. I never learned that. I just couldn't learn how to use the programs. And then right now, it's all about mesh. It's a mesh in Second Life. But there are still players, avatars who buy objects made from Prims. Not a lot, but there's still a market for Prims and clothing textures, something like that. But if you can learn how to create content or create objects with mesh through a 3D program, then also back in 2007, the best I believe the best selling business like animation and skins. My goodness. I think it's still a good business to get into. If you can create skins, you can sell them. You only need to learn to use how to use Photoshop. But I don't know how skins work with mesh. So there's a lot of things I don't know anymore in Second Life. Fortunately, they're still fishing. Back in 2009, I earned a lot of Linden dollars from Seven Seas fishing by joining tournaments, fishing contests. But now they have this auto casting feature, and it totally changed the game, the Seven Seas fishing game. It changed it. Now winning is random. Right now, winning is random. Before, it takes some skill, because you'll have to time your casting. So if you can time your casting, you'll be able to cast more than the next avatar, and the more you cast, the more points you'll get. So the higher chance, you'll get a higher chance of winning the fishing contest. And back then the prizes were like 1,000 Linden dollars, 2,000 Linden dollars. There's even like high price tournaments like 10,000 Linden dollars. Right now, most of the fishing Seven Seas fishing contests that are announced in the group, the prices are like 500, sometimes 100 for an hour. It's still good though, but it's more on luck. So the chances of winning is random, because everyone is auto casting. Back then, if you are lagging badly, you're screwed if you're lagging badly. Okay, so it's been an hour and I've earned uh, 13 Linden dollars. So basically it's around 10. So I'm just continuing until I use up all my small bait. And look at that, I'm still accompanied by um, a fellow virtual fisher. I think she's using a mesh body because it looks too perfect, you know. The classic avatar body doesn't look that perfect. So look at my avatar. Look at the edges. Look at how the bends. Look at that. So that is a classic avatar. But looking at her, she looks like she's using a perfect body. So my guess is that is a mesh body. Looks nice, okay? Nice to look at. It's eye candy, and I have no problems with that. I'm not complaining. I'm sure my avatar would look great in a mesh body, but then again, it will cost a lot of Linden dollars to upgrade to a mesh body. I'll have to buy new clothes, and I can't create my own shirts anymore with a mesh body. For example, I'm wearing a shirt that I made. It's and look at that, it has the Shroud of the Avatar logo. So that is a game created by Richard Garrett. It's Richard Garrett's new game. It's called Shroud of the Avatar. If you guys are familiar with Ultima and Ultima Online, so he's the creator of those games, and he has a new game. It's called Shroud of the Avatar, and so that is the logo, and that is the shirt I'm wearing right now. So with a mesh body, I won't be able to do that anymore, unless of course I learn how to texture mesh shirts, or create mesh shirts, which I don't think I can, since I don't have the programs to do them. And programs like 3D programs like 3D Studio Max or Maya, they cost a lot of money. And I'm not even sure if I can learn it. Maybe if I was like younger, when I was still in my 20s, maybe I could still learn it. So again, this is a nice place to hang out. So you guys can check this place out. The place is called Mango Splash Hangout. Oh, it's an adult region. The region is called Naughty Island. It's spelled Naughty, Nawty. Naughty Island. It's an adult region. So if you're not aged verified, you won't be able to get into this region. So obviously my avatar is aged verified. And I'm obviously not a 16-year-old. They had to do that because there's a lot of naughty things happening in Second Life. That's why I'm also very careful with when I'm streaming in YouTube. I don't want to get my channel suspended. There was a time when I was fishing and there was like a naked female avatar near me. Fortunately, the avatar was not in my it's not in my view. So, and I noticed her immediately before she fully rest. or before she fully appeared on screen. So I was able to move my view or my camera. I turned my avatar around so that she won't be on the video, because I don't know what's YouTube stand on naked female game characters. Okay, so I'm not sure what the guidelines for that. So to be safe, it's better to be safe by not showing any of that in YouTube. And of course, my channel is family friendly. I try, even though I'm in an adult island. Even though I'm having a hard time talking because I have a cold. So I'm breathing where I'm talking. So it's really hard. My goodness, it's been like a few days. I've had it for a few days. I don't know when this cold will go away. I wish the virus would just go away. But sometimes they're, what do you call this? They can, they can last for a few days to a couple of weeks. So hopefully mine will disappear in a few days, in the next few days. It's annoying having a cold and talking. So my bait is now down to 21. And I've earned like 16 Linden dollars. Also back then when gambling is still in Second Life, there were like dancing camping pads where you can just stand on the pads and dance and you get paid. And the rates were like great back then. You can earn like oh, look at that. What's this? Oh, it's still working. You can earn 100 Linden dollars in a few hours. I miss those days. Those days were great. Then they removed banking. There's a lot of things Linden Labs removed from Second Life that were, like moving the economy, that made the economy active, and avatars were paying more Linden dollars back then. Now it has been replaced by fishing, and the amount of Linden dollars you get for a minute of waiting is like 0.3, 0.1. Back then the minimum was like 1. And if there are like dancing camping pads or camping pads that pay $1 million, nobody used them. They would always go for the 5. Sometimes there's even 10, if my memory is correct, or maybe my memory is just remembering something different. But still, back then it was easier to earn Linden dollars. Now it's really hard, unless of course you're a content creator or you're an entertainer. So if you can sing and play instrument, well, you can entertain people and you'll earn more Linden dollars if you can do that. Unfortunately, I'm a bad entertainer. I don't know how to entertain people. Even when I'm live streaming, I'm not sure if I'm entertaining people, if I'm making them fall asleep. and I can't even tell jokes. My kids say my jokes are bad, so I don't try. So I just stick with the fishing and helping other avatars learn how to earn free Linden dollars. And I guess I'll have to, research new ways. It's been a while, my goodness. It's been a while. So I'm sure there are new ways of earning Linden dollars in Second Life. Before the Second Life's referral system, if you refer someone in Second Life and they upgraded to a premium account, you would get 10,000 Linden dollars, or is it 1,000? In either case, you'll get like Linden dollars as a referral reward from Linden Labs. That was like back then. I don't know how it works right now. So in your account, you'll have like a referral. I can't say referral, my goodness. So you'll have a referral link in your account back then, and you can use that to send, or you can send that to your friends and invite them to join Second Life. And if they upgrade to premium, you'll get Linden dollars as a referral reward. Now they use commission junction. If I'm not mistaken, they use commission junction. So you get paid like $1 per referral, but again, they'll need to sign up to. So, but if no, I think I forgot how it works already. My goodness. But I'm sure that, in fact, I signed up with Commission Junction, so I have a link in the description of the video. It's like bit.ly/sljoin. So if someone used that link to join Second Life, I might get it. So that would have, if they didn't change that, it would, inviting people or referring people to Second Life would be a good way of earning Linden dollars. Okay, so right now my real world time is 2:12 a.m. So the Second Life time is 11:12 a.m. but my real world time is 2:12 a.m. So it's 2 in the morning and I'm still awake. Still awake and fishing. Over an hour now. And I hope you guys are, enjoying this. If I was not live streaming this, I would have fallen asleep, because I won't be talking. I would just be, sitting on my chair and clicking on the icon every minute, and that sounds amazingly boring. The only reason why I'm not, getting sleepy is because I'm talking, and I'm not yet tired, I guess. Of course, if you're tired, if you're, physically tired, no matter how much you talk, you'll fall asleep. That has happened to me many times. Like a few days ago, I was trying to play this new game, but I was so tired that I was like I was live streaming it and I was half awake. I would doze off from time to time. My goodness, that was like a bad live stream of a game with someone almost snoring. I guess that would be really funny for anyone watching that. If anyone watched that. So I'm down to 13 small bait. Okay, so I'm down to 12. I've made like my earnings on the HUD is 17.8, so that means I made like 16.8. Again, I started with one Linden dollar, so that's why my earning is like only 16.8. I'm not sure if my ranking is increasing. I'm going to monitor my ranking whenever I catch something, or if my points is increasing. I guess if I do this every day, my ranking will increase a lot, by a lot. But I play a lot of games, unfortunately. Right now, mostly I play Shroud of the Avatar. I play it every day. Well, today I didn't play as much because I recorded a few videos, and recording videos takes a lot of time. You'll have to record it, then you'll have to edit it. So I recorded like I think 3, forgot. So I didn't play a lot of Shroud of the Avatar today. And now I'm, in Second Life fishing. So I caught a river shark. The price for that, or it's worth like 0.2 Linden dollars. 0.2. That is how much they are paying now for traffic. So it's this fishing system is basically a camping system. Instead of dancing on a dance pad or camping pad, you're fishing. So it's basically like a 0.01 Linden dollars per minute, because the timer is like the timer starts at 59 seconds, then it goes down to 0, and then you'll have to cast again. my small bait is down to 18. Just a few minutes to go, and earnings is at 18.6. That's mean I earned 17.6 since I started. Excuse me. Caught an incono. I don't know what an incono is, but it's worth 0.2 Linden dollars. I guess I would reach like I would get like 20 Linden dollars. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get 20 Linden dollars. As my small bait runs out, it's running out. It's down to 6. Just a few minutes and it's gone. I started with 80. And I guess it will take me like a little over an hour and 30 minutes or an hour and a half to use up all 80 bait or baits. Not sure what the plural of bait is. My guess it's baits. I can of course Google it to make sure. Again, guys, by the way, guys, if you're watching this, just like to make this disclaimer that English is not my native language. That's why when I'm rambling or not making sense, if I'm not making sense, then I apologize for that. And it does happen sometimes. I would just like ramble, say random things, or say things out of topic, like talk about Shroud of the Avatar when I'm in Second Life fishing. Still, my cold is like giving me a hard time talking. So hope you guys are not not suffering with anything. Again, I'm just going to finish all my small bait. And then after that, I'll just buy more bait, and then going to end the live stream. So hopefully I can do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow is like Friday. Well, at least for me it's Friday. I'm not sure what day tomorrow is for you guys. Okay, so what happened? Ah, look at that! Look at that avatar! I just saw the avatar. Oh, look at that! An anime avatar. I'm sure that is a mesh avatar. There is no way that is not a mesh avatar. There is no way. Oh, look at that. It's an anime looking avatar. Looks... If you're not used to, watching anime, the avatar might look a little weird, but since I'm used to watching anime, it doesn't look weird to me. So it's an anime looking avatar. I'm not sure if it's an actual anime character or not. The anime characters kind of look the same anyway. Well, at least some of the characters look the same. Except maybe for One Piece. Characters in One Piece, they are drawn with a different style, a very unique style. The same with Dragon Ball. Okay, so it says here, it seems you have caught all the fishes, so I guess I'll have to go to a different place. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I guess I can go to this place. Let's go here. Teleport. Everyone is welcome, which is nice, of course. Again, excuse me if I'm sniffing. It's my cold. Okay, so I'm at Nicholas Paradise. Okay, so let's go and start fishing. I just have two more small bait. I'm just going to use those last two small bait. Then I'm going to buy more bait, and then I'm going to end the live stream. And hopefully, as I've said earlier, hopefully I can do this again tomorrow. I'm also going to look for new ways of earning Linden dollars because these are old ways. My guess is there are new ways of earning Linden dollars out there in Second Life. I just have to look for them and maybe create videos about them. And there you go. Okay, so I've used up all my small bait. So I'm going to buy some bait. So I have like 20 Linden dollars in my earnings. So I'm going to withdraw them. Okay, so let's click this icon here. And then click on withdraw. And it says here, Tatiana Lapis paid you 20 Linden dollars, and now I can use those Linden dollars to buy bait. Okay, So I'm going to buy small bait, and then what's next? Okay, so I have to pay it 10 Linden dollars, and you have purchased, and as you can see here, my small bait, I now have like 100 more small bait. Okay, so basically I just earned like 9 Linden dollars because I made like 20 Linden dollars in 1 hour and 30 minutes, and but I used 10 Linden dollars to buy bait, so I basically just earned 9 Linden dollars. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me in this 1 hour and 30-minute live stream of Second Life fishing with virtual fishing. Again, you can go to a virtual fishing area or fishing spot and look for this sign. Okay, this sign here. So touch the sign, and that will give you a virtual fishing rod. Just equip it, and a HUD as well. Just equip the fishing rod and the HUD, and go and start fishing or earning Linden dollars fishing with virtual fishing. Also, this is not a paid video. Virtual fishing did not pay me to do this. I hope they did, but they did not. So I just like doing things like this. So guys, thank you for watching. Again, thank you to Candice Delight and Joseph Dunphy for joining me in chat. So again, guys, thank you for joining me, and see you the next time I live stream Second Life. Bye bye. Hopefully I can do this again tomorrow.